Hello and welcome back to Tyrion Lannister. So, what are we doing in this episode? Well, basically we're at War of Stannis, so we need to get all of our men together, which we are doing. We're getting them all together here, and we're going to go help our nephew go and win some of these wars. So, we have Stannis Baratheon's war. You'll probably invite us into the War of Northern Independence after that, and maybe the rebellion against the Brotherhood if he doesn't, like, instantly slaughter it. Which I think he might do, but we'll see. Some of our kin are unhappy that we granted the lordship of Harrenhal to Damian Lannister, as they were expecting it themselves. Prince Kevin was expecting it, and Sir Stafford was expecting it. My uncles would like to land. Well, you know, whatever. That's fine. I'll grant titles to whoever I like. I mean, Kevin might be an alright answer, but okay. Oh, and they're also not happy I granted the Castle of Kingspower Tower to him as well. Oh yeah, all the guests have arrived at Castle Rock. It's now time to start the feasting to celebrate the life of our father, Tywin Lannister. Okay, cool. Cool. There is a funeral. We've seen this event several times over so many campaigns, so we're just going to go for the end part of it. Tywin Lannister died a natural death. He was a man who didn't let anyone stand in his way. I actually, for a second, I didn't see this, that it moved on to second line, and I was getting ready to go, he was a man. And that was it. Okay, also, the full stop, I've tried to move the mouse down to short, but that obviously doesn't work for tooltips. The full stop is also on its own separate line, which is a little bit weird. Anyway, Lord Paramount Tywin was merely a competent swordsman and not a warrior songs are written of. Not entirely true. Don't know if you've heard of the, Reigns of Castamere. But anyway, Tywin wielded the famous Valyrian steel sword, Ice, and now we have it. Cool, so it is done. Let's get everyone together. Prester Rampton is just being burned for R'hllor by Stannis. Alright then. My lords, loyal servants such as I deserve recognition and rewards from time to time. But no you don't. We're just going to talk you out of it. Let's see what we got here. Arranged marriage. You would like Pia, a random courtier, to marry Lord Garth the Gross. Sure. I don't see why we have to really be involved in that conversation, but that is fine. Get our men together. We are taking attrition, but that's unfortunate. We're just going to have to deal with it. The wall is under assault, and the Night's Watch is hard-pressed to defend it. They've called all lords of the realm to take up arms and aid them in defending the realm from the dangers beyond the wall. Now, here's an interesting one. I think Tyrion might have sent men, because Tyrion, overall, didn't hate the Night's Watch. He thought, generally thought that they would need some more men, I think. Yeah, but let's ready the men. We will definitely go and help out. And that is against the wildlings. That's against King Mance. So it's not like Grumpkins and all that. It's actually a threat. Oh, okay. We actually have some many things just happened there. At age 33, Lord Jaime the Kingslayer was hanged on the orders of King Robb of the North. Okay. Wow. Well, this Rob's a little bit more vicious than our Robb. In like, I was trying to think of I was going to say the real world, but that's obviously not true. In canon Westeros, I guess we'll go for. And then this guy, Sunglass, was beheaded by Stannis. Okay. Well, we have our men together. Let's get some people leading. We'll put the Mountain in the center. We'll put Adam on the side. And we'll put Davin on the other side. Alright, and we're going to send them down here first. Nephew first, but we will go up and help our... we'll go up and actually help up here once we're done. Anyway. My bodyguards expressed a desire to get married and asked for permission to find a suitable spouse. So this is actually Sir Lucan, our kinsman. Marry as you please, Sir Lucan. He has married my cousin, Morelia. That's not entirely okay. Lord Paramount Tyrion of the Westerlands, I hereby invite you to the wedding of Lord Willis Tyrell and Lady Cersei Lannister. Oh, okay then. I'm not sure Cersei's going to be happy about this at all. Although she hates us in general, but I don't think she's going to be happy about this. I don't think Willis has got a long life ahead of him. I'll travel to the wedding though. I don't think Tyrion would miss that for the world. Right. Khaleesi, Daenerys Stormborn has declared Khaleesi, Daenerys Stormborn's war for the Iron Throne. Okay, it's 16,000 men. She's apparently married to Aegon Targaryen, who, yes, people believed was dead. That is, Drogo died and then she married Aegon. Okay, interesting. What an odd path has led her here. But she is now 16,000 versus our nephew's 12. So we will hopefully have to support him in that war, unless he doesn't invite us in which case I'm not sure there's much we can do. But yes, we'll head around like this. See if we can grab one of these armies. Beric Dondarrion accepted King Joffrey's peace offer. Joffrey won. Okay, good on you, Joffrey. Mace greeted us warmly to the wedding. Reachman Red was served, and most lovely music was played throughout the whole night. Fantastic. Sansa Stark was beheaded by King Joffrey. Okay, obviously revenge for our brother's death. Cersei Lannister and Willis Tyrell stand before the gods to take up a holy vow of marriage. Okay, and we caught that army. I was seated by his side, a person I'd never really talked with before. We ended up together in the garden with a couple of bottles of strong wine from Lord Paramount Tyrion's well-stocked cellar. So from our cellar. So we became friends with Lord Samuel Withers. What does he hold? A small lordship near the Westerlands. Okay, makes some amount of sense, I guess. Especially if you like drinking. That army is actually roughly the size of our army. We're just going to hold off on going and joining that fight there. Beric Dondarrion was mauled to death by a lion. There's a lot of deaths already. Okay. Feast is winding down. Now only the bedding remained. They're stripped of garments and then they are left alone in their bedchamber. Okay. Right. The armies are separating. Time for us to head in here. The wedding is over. It's time to begin the long way home. Okay. Oh, there's the Khaleesi's army sitting on top of King's Landing. You'd hope that she would maybe, like, do so, or Joffrey would do something about that, but maybe he won't. We're going to attack in here. We should be fine. We have roughly equal men with them. We're attacking a smaller army, so we get an initial advantage of morale and things like that. And then their armies are reinforcing later. Unless he can stall, I think we got this. He does have very good commanders. That's unfortunate. In fact, he has very, very good commanders. We have the men on him, though, right now. Okay, news has reached the court that my claimant to my titles, Lady Cersei, is hiring men for an attack against me. Oh no. Well, Cersei is trying to get men to take over the Westlands. There's no chance of killing her while she's in the Reach, so that's unfortunate. Turns out we are winning this battle while they only have, while we have double their men, and the other army didn't come and defend them. Who died? Tom of 7 Streams was sawed in half. Oh, okay. The High Septim has passed away. Okay, and there is now a new High Septim. This guy. And we have finished the battles. We have captured Sir Hosmond Norcross. And John. And Sir Godfrey Faring. Okay, cool, cool. I suspect that John may just get executed. Oh, we also captured some others in other places. Oh no, these are the Freys, aren't they? Yes. John, and a hedge knight. I'm afraid that you are going to be executed. Yes. We'll just have him beheaded. You know, nothing too fancy. We'll follow in Sansa's army here. Godric Faring is complaining about his dark cell. We'll be merciful. And Benedict Broom has expressed a desire to get married. We'll let him marry as he pleases. Who did he marry? He married Meredith. Okay, cool. We're just going to be merciful to all the prisoners, I think. We kind of want to head in around here. You believe that a vassal can be discouraged from joining factions, so Lord Tristan. Lord Tristan is not in a faction, but we do have a liege loyalist faction, which is nice. Oh no, yeah, that's right. And King Joffrey for the Westlands has Tristan in it. We'll threaten him. We'll push him out. I ask for forgiveness if I have done anything to offend. He decided not to be in a faction. Nice. Right, so we'll keep chasing. Lord Leo, we can force out of factions, but no, that's fine. We'll do nothing. We will attack in here. Gendry was hanged. Oh, there goes him. We found out what happened when he finished rowing. Right, killed the army. We can probably assault this place down as well, the Greensward. Child lacks an education. Joy Hill needs some education. Diplomacy probably makes a lot of sense. Assault it down. Right, keep chasing in to try and catch this army. We will catch it in Dalston Keep. No we won't. Thoros of Mere was boiled to death. Okay, that's the Red Priest that was in Beric's company. A sudden gurgling and feeling of pressure in your gut is all the warning you have before you are forced to make a dash for the privy. Oh no, not already. Krillin is worried we have syphilis. Well, I mean, if it was to happen to anyone, we have to avoid spices and fatty foods. I'm not sure that did anything. We're now vomiting. Okay. He now thinks we have measles. Alright. He wants us to... he kept us up for days, stargazing to reconnect with the moon. Yeah, I'm also not sure that's how you cure measles either. Ah. This is unfortunate. We are now dead. Okay then. Right. Okay. I didn't really expect us to die that quickly. I know I said I was only going to play for the length of Tyrion's life, but I kind of thought Tyrion might last a week's worth of episodes at the very least. Trying to find Tyrion here so we go and have a look at him. What did he die of? Too much drinking. Effectively, he died of natural causes. Okay, well, we're going to play as Joffrey from now on. We're going to play as Joffrey for... until Joffrey dies or all the wars are finished. I think that is a fair way of putting it down here. I think that's a good way of setting ourselves some nice boundaries. Anyway, Lord Paramount Tyrion has taken his last breath at age 27. He died from too much drinking. A man of very small stature, Tyrion had to forge a path restricted by the ridicule of his height. He is with the gods now. King Joffrey, merely 14 years old, the realm is left in the capable hands of Regent Council. Long live King Joffrey. With the pretenders being his mother, his sister, his uncle, and his cousin. Kinsman. Not cousin, just kinsman. In fact, these are both just kinsmen. But yes. Okay. So, Joffrey Lannister Baratheon. Let's do a quick who is Joffrey. Joffrey is a cruel, likes torturing person, quite craven, but proud and selfish and all that sort of horrible stuff, and quick to anger. He's pretty much awful in all ways. He is attractive. He is married to Queen Marjorie, which I guess really isn't his... that doesn't really reflect very well on Joffrey, it just reflects very well on Queen Marjorie. That could be a positive. His regent is currently Prince Kevin, and his heir is Tommen. In his treasury, he has all sorts of things. He has Robert's Warhammer, he has Aenys's crown, and he has Aegon's crown, and he has Aegon IV's crown, and he has Maekar's crown, and he has the Crown of Majesty and Joffrey's crown, which... Why is he wearing this crown instead of Joffrey's crown? I don't really understand. Oh. Unequip. Equip. Now he's wearing Joffrey's crown, which is much better. He is currently not wielding Robert's Warhammer, which is fine. Oh, but Artifact is inactive, so he can't wield it. Oh, so he must be strong, giant, or brawny to wield it. Okay, interesting. Apparently we're also quite respected due to our fear. We have a whole bunch of titles we could usurp. We're not going to, though. We have 2 armies, which is nice. We have the army we had, and then we have this army. Let's meet in Tumbletown, and then head to King's Landing, maybe. Seems like the best path. Does your claims probably not the time? We are married. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Our uncle has died. Well, private funeral will definitely suffice here. Didn't like him at all. He's an awful little creature. People are joining us in the war. That's nice. More people. Okay, good. Good. merge up our army and let's go defeat some Targaryens. Titus Blackwood has failed to answer my calls, and someone else joined our calls. Okay. Remember the Kingsguard died, so Aerys Oakhart died of suspicious circumstances, so probably murdered. That's not good. Attack into Pentos's army. My mother has been clutching at her stomach, and she has dysentery. Oh, okay, call for a physician, of course. Marston has been bothering me for a long time. At first I thought it was his way of making friends. The prank started to escalate from being rather harmless to find my clothes sprinkled all over the yard in the morning, or getting the contents of my chamber pot poured over me. I don't think Martin likes me at all. Well, it's time to get revenge. Obviously. Our bannerman Osmond Brune has returned from the Battle of King's Landing alive, but he has an injury. He has lost an eye. Well, he is alive. That's good for him. A vacancy has become available on the Kingsguard, so our regent has chosen Damien Vickery to take it up. Okay. That's fine. We managed to capture Lord Euron Crow's Eye in battle. Oh, okay. Good job, us, I guess. And we captured Arrow. Okay. Let's go beat up Stannis' army next. The Sunglasses decided to not join our war. In fact, have joined Daenerys. Arrow's complaining about his cell. Well, of course, wait. Oh, we'll let him rot. If our options are merciful or release him, we'll let him rot. Of course. Donald Swan has decided not to join our side. Euron Greyjoy is not very happy either, so we'll let him rot. Okay. We are now going to go beat up Daenerys' army. North March. It is the Webbers taking land from the Rowans. Okay, cool. Davin Lannister has expressed a desire to get married. Sure, marry whoever you want. He's married some random commoner. We have beaten Daenerys' army. Okay. Our Emmons are joining us. That's good. And I think we're going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.